Hello, and welcome to another Destiny 2 video. With a new expansion coming eventually, I wanted to make a more basic video about how to get into Destiny 2 for the first time. Now, I know only Destiny players are watching, so you can send this to your friend to try and indoctrinate them, and get them to join this great community of players who love playing Destiny 2. We just love this game so much. It's so fun. Obviously, the first step is buying the game, and I have a video about all the parts and portions of the game. My suggestion is always to start with the more recent expansions and then go back and do the old stuff you missed. That's always been my philosophy, since the newer stuff is often better and drops better weapons. The Final Shape is far and away the best expansion as of yet, so if you play that and stop playing, you will have played the best content and have the best gear. Then you can always go back and play through the rest if you get hooked. Okay, so you bought the game, but what are you actually doing? A good goal to start with is to reach the level cap and get some good gear. The most important thing to do in this game is to make sure your number goes up as quickly as possible. Your power level is determined by the average of all of your currently equipped gear. Drops will start at 1900, and you'll be able to get up to 1960 for most drops. Once you reach the 1960 soft cap, you'll need to earn powerful rewards up to the power cap of 2010. Powerful rewards are marked on the director by this gold star thingy. Then, once you hit 2010, you'll need to focus pinnacle rewards until the cap of 2020. These numbers might change as time goes on, but that's how the system works now. It's also rare that an activity will require you hit the pinnacle cap, so at the start, just try and get to the power cap. Also, your buddies can pull up your level with fireteam power to 5 levels below their level if you're in a fireteam with them. Another thing you'll want to do is grind for weapons. Since weapons are perk based, getting good weapons with cool perk combinations is another critical step in becoming more effective at the game. Some of these can be annoying to grind for. You may need to do a bunch of strikes or dungeons or raids just to not get the weapon that you want. Well, if you hate playing the game like most of us, there's typically a solution for this. If you didn't know, Bungie went through a ton of layoffs recently, mainly to their QA department, and it's really been showing. This can benefit us, though, because sometimes stuff will just be broken. It also benefits Pete Parsons' car collection, because there's fewer pesky workers to pay. All you need to do is go to youtube.com and type in Destiny 2 blank cheese, fill in the blank with whatever you want, and you can just find the optimal way to get what you're looking for without even needing to play the game. Because if there's one thing Destiny players hate, it's playing the game. There are pretty regular updates introduced to the game to introduce game-breaking bugs, so it's too many to list in one video, so checking YouTube Shorts and TikToks will be the best way to increase your level or farm drops quickly. Now, there are some times where there isn't a cheese or an easy way to farm a weapon or get something you want. In this case, you're going to need to use an external tool for some help. You can go to reddit.com/r/destinythegame and make a request for what you'd like, and hopefully Bungie will change the game for you. The more words, the better. Additionally, you get to farm a different resource called Karma, which, we said at the start, we always want the number to go up. So let's do a little demonstration. I did a bunch of GMs a few weeks ago and really wanted the Adept Lotus Eater to drop with destabilizing rounds. I got like 10 rolls and none of them have destabilizing, so let's write a post. Dear Bungie, I know you're all busy enabling activities and removing them, despite our cries against time gating, but I really need to say something. I did 30 GMs last night with double loot enabled, and not a single Lotus Eater dropped with destabilizing rounds. It's pretty obvious it's bugged, because I usually get what I want after a few clears. It was hard enough doing a week of clears on Sundered Doctrine only to have Finality's Augur drop on my 6th clear. Ridiculous. The perks are weighted again, so the only solution is for Banshee to sell a Repulsor Brace Reconstruction with destabilizing rounds, Adept Lotus Eater. Rohan didn't die inside the radial mast for me to not get a destabilizing rounds Lotus Eater. Thanks for nothing. So yeah, I think that's good to post. But actually, we can do better. YouTube is a platform with tons of numbers, all which can go up, because people don't make YouTube videos for the love of the game or a genuine desire to help newer players. I mean, we do love the game, but we also hate playing the game. It's about view counts, it's about watch time, it's about clout. The ultimate Destiny 2 endgame. So let's make a weapon review short and farm some engagement. I came up with an example, but you can just change the name and the weapon perks and kind of randomize the adjectives, and bingo bango, you got content. And this is why you need to get the title SMG right now. It goes away on April 1st, so you'll need to get to grinding those Guardian Games Nightfalls to get one right now. And I mean, look at this gun. Look at how it shoots and how cool it looks, how it sounds. It can also drop with destabilizing rounds, so you can make a bunch of purple void explosions. And let me just show the perk description before you can actually read it and not read it myself. So yeah, this just kind of like crushes these guys. It pairs really well with Bones of EO, and I'm not going to elaborate on what that is, how to get it, or how it works. And I don't even have ones, but it's really going to juice this build once you farm for one. So this is why. I've made so many friends and made so many connections playing this game. I actually met some folks in real life a couple weeks ago that I met through Destiny, and it was such a fun time. And you know, Destiny just ended its 10-year story with the overall theme that I came away with was the importance of making connection with others and ultimately overcoming evil by working together as a team. We may struggle in strife amongst ourselves, but standing together against tyranny is the only way to conquer something that seems impossible to overcome. We want to celebrate the aspects of our lives that make us different from one another and not impose strict norms on one another. It's the community that we build that will ensure our survival. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you found this video useful and helpful. And if I got anything wrong, it was on purpose for engagement. Okay, bye!